Hello, everybody. Happy New Year. Happy 2025. We made it. We're back. I am back. Reality TV Africa. Guys, I know you missed me. I've missed you guys too. And yeah, I'm back, rejuvenated, ready to do my reviews, my recaps. And guys, we are watching Real Housewives of Lagos season 3. Season 3 episode 1 just dropped. It just dropped, and I've recapped it on my Instagram, on my TikTok, and now I'm here on my YouTube with my longer version. Guys, before I begin, please like, subscribe, share, put on the notifications, because we're gonna be consistent with the reviews until the end of the season. And maybe in between I'll be talking about other shows. I know Young, Famous, and African is about to drop next week, so maybe I'll just watch it, or maybe I'll also recap it. We'll see. But for now, for sure, I'm on Real Houses of Lagos, and let's just get into it. Guys, as we know, season 2 wrapped, and that was a disaster. Half the cast didn't come for the reunion taping, and off season I did post a few reels that I caught of Laura live, and she was pretty much saying she's not coming back, but go figure, she's back. And guess who's also back? Miss Carolyna Hutchings, if I got that name right. And we have a few newbies. I mean, Mariam is also back too. I mean, Mariam has been consistent from season 1, season 2, and now season 3. And yeah, we have a couple of new ladies. I think there are about 3 new ladies joining, if I'm not wrong. I'll fact check. But on episode 1, we got to meet 2 of them. Adeyola and Dabatola. Oof, those names, guys. I'm sorry if I butcher them in between, but let's get into it. I mean, the recap mainly at the top of the episode was just to give us a backstory of, the Laura and Carolyna beef, which, to be honest, I mean, okay, I kind of remember a few tidbits here and there. I know it was to do with Laura's sister, who's a blogger, a big blogger in Nigeria, who had written some not so nice things about Carolyna, and I think Carolyna's divorce and ex-husband, at the time, I guess. I don't know. It was something to do with all that, and I think the kids were mentioned, if I'm not wrong. I mean, that spiraled, and obviously Carolyna came at Laura being Linda's sister, and that just became a whole thing, which we will talk about in a scene to come. But yeah, we got a recap of that, and I think that was the most significant recap. We see their taglines. I'm gonna post the tagline here, and I want you guys in the comments to rate 1 to 10. 10 being amazing and 1 being not so amazing.
The world is my runway. I keep my head high and my middle finger higher.
Fierce, fearless, and fabulous. My heart is my greatest weapon, and patience my trusted strategy. My crown stays luminous. If you can't handle the shine, don't come close. Watch from the sidelines.
I'm busy shining my lights. If you're talking money, beauty, or fashion, it's a D&D mode for me.
Out with the old, in with the new. Touch the queen's vibe and feel the current.
Born to rule, raised with grace. Fashion, faith, and family are my power moves.
In terms of their taglines, whose are you feeling the most? But some of these taglines, especially for the new ladies, make more sense as you watch the season, because it's kind of tied to like what they bring on the season, and their storyline. It's usually tied to that, and their vibes and the energies that they're coming with. I mean, it's very clear. Miss Mariam is coming with a queen bee energy. I don't know, guys. I think she's obviously feeling like, you know, I am the ish. I've been here since season 1. Y'all need to kiss the ring, you know, type of energy. That's the energy she's coming with, what I'm seeing. I don't know if you guys are seeing that. But anyways, let's get into the episode. Carolyna's reveal was a bit flat. I wish she would have done more of a, like, I don't know how to say it. Maybe she shows up to like Laura's, you know, anniversary and hair launch, uninvited, you know, and let's see how that would have, you know, should have made an entrance. But then again, maybe she's coming in peace this season. I mean, we've already seen, you know, the first scene was this filler scenes, and then Mariam going to Dabatola's shop. Dabatola is a boss lady, okay? She's giving, I know my commentary is all over the place, but anyway, she's giving Faith Mori to me. Faith Mori a bit amped up, you know, like she's like, I'm the queen and I'm the ish and I was Miss UK Nigeria, and hello people, you better recognize when I step into the room. She's coming with that energy. Now I don't know how that's gonna work with Mariam, but it seems like her and Mariam is introducing her onto the show. I get the vibe that they don't know each other that well, but yeah, okay, she has to be introduced either way. Her shop, her business looks good. I mean, the space looks well done. It just looks good. She's just bossy. I mean, she has her office there with her branding, very, very on point. You know, and you know, I don't know how it's gonna play out. Also, the fact that she, Dabatola, and Adeola also, and Laura are all beauty and skincare business ladies and gurus and whatnot, and they all have their individual lines of, you know, skincare and makeup lines. I don't know how it's gonna play, but anyways, yeah, we see Mariam visiting Dabatola in her store, and then she gets a call from Carolyna, and at the same time Carolyna is at lunch with a friend of hers. I guess she's trying to come with a friend, you know, maybe this is gonna be a friend of the show, I'm guessing, the way she kind of, you know, introduced us to her, mulatto, my friend Elizabeth, you know, married with kids. Okay, she meets her for lunch, and you know, there's these two in the scenes shot clearly at the same time, because Carolyna called Mariam on FaceTime, and Mariam was in Dabatola's office, and they got to talking, and you know, Carolyna was like, look, our beef ain't that deep, I'm sorry, but we need to sit, meet, have a kiki, you know, have a sesh. And Mariam was like, I don't remember that our beef. I mean, it wasn't that deep either. I mean, they gave us a flashback of it, but other than that, theirs isn't that deep. And I wish they had kind of resolved it offline, like Carolyna did with Toyin, so that now Mariam would have brought her onto like the scene, you know. But anyway, it's fine, it still worked out. I just felt like that scene where Carolyna was standing on the top of the stairs in the gown and on a call, it just felt like, and then what? Just a scene for the sake of a scene. Anyway, I guess they did their best, because Carolyna didn't have much to go with. She didn't have any ties with the new ladies, and she was not that cool with Laura, and obviously with Mariam. Let's talk a bit about the new girls. I mean, both skincare owners, makeup line owners. I don't know if Adeola is a skincare but makeup line owner. So is Dabatola. Both single moms, very accomplished. Yeah, I mean, guys, I think we need to get away from that whole idea of housewives being married women. I mean, that's an old age thing in the beginning it was that was the premise when the franchise started, but now we're seeing a lot of affluent, well-to-do, middle-aged moms, and not necessarily married, but maybe dating or single. Some not really moms. I mean, I remember on New York we had I forget her name, the blonde girl, older seasons, not married, she was trying to get engaged but no kids. Anyway, it's more about that, you know, lifestyle, affluent, middle-aged women who are, you know, in their bags. And when I say in my bag, I mean money. But yeah, you get what I mean. Yeah, these two ladies, but very different personalities. I mean, Adeola is very demure, the word buzzword of 2024. Very calm energy, very calm and just not confrontational, maybe for now. But Dabatola, on the other hand, is spicy. She's giving a bit sparks here and there. Just curious to see how her energy and Mariam's mesh, because even at the scene where they're at Laura's shop anniversary, 1 year anniversary, and human hair twist launch party, Dabatola did allude to the fact that she necessarily doesn't know Mariam that well, despite Mariam having come to visit her and was the person who brought her on screen to us. And we know how this usually play out. They don't necessarily know each other prior to coming on screen together. Sometimes it's a friendship that is kind of like bring her onto the show, kind of like what Nini did with Cynthia, and then their friendship grew. They never knew each other a day in their lives before coming onto the show, or rather Nini bringing Cynthia. They hung out a couple of times before filming started, and then she brought her onto the screen. Anyway, I'm rambling. So that's that energy from the two ladies. Clearly they've done their bodies. You can see, like, I mean, those shapes are bombshell. Dabatola did say, girl, if you don't like it and you got the money, fix it. And I co-sign that 100%. They look good. I mean, the new ladies are coming with it, with the fashions, with the bodies, with the money. I mean, I don't know much about them. I'll admit I'm not Nigerian. Adeola did have a bit of a scandal there. Dabatola did mention that she was written about in Laura's sister's blog. And I like her maturity level in the sense that she said, I'm not gonna come and transfer my aggression to Laura based on her sister. And that's a mistake Caroline made. And I hope she realizes that when she finally meets Laura, and they can just squash that beef, because that footage from when they had their altercation in season 1 was I did watch it, and watching it again, it's like, what? That really happened? It was a lot. It was a lot. And I'm hoping we don't get to those levels on season 3, because even in season 2, we saw Mariam and Toyin get into it physically. We saw Iyabo try to get physical. I mean, I don't know what's ahead for us, but I'm just hoping it's good fun and entertainment and a good sisterhood, you know. Though I'll say this, I mean, Mariam, her energy is just bugging out. She's coming with that, I said it, I think, before, kiss the ring energy, and I've been here since season 1, and you guys need to prove yourselves, and, you know, and I ask a question, you answer. I mean, I'm happy that Adeola didn't, how do I say, reciprocate or clap back. She answered the questions, she didn't seem to have any energy or negative energy towards Mariam, and Mariam was shooting those pow, pow, pow 21 questions, because if it was me, I'd be like, girl, can we just organically get to know each other, and it may come up in conversation. or not, but I don't appreciate the quick fire questions and the side eye, as in, like, was it the relationship breakdown because of you? And she's side eyeing her, and I'm like, girl, chill out. Anyway, Dabatola kind of read Mariam's energy, and I'm guessing, I don't know how that's gonna play out. Laura came with a welcoming vibe, very happy, very lighthearted, she's, how do I say, optimistically cautious, because she said, hey, I'm gonna be cool and whatnot. The girls seem to have good energies, but you never know who's gonna turn around and disrespect you down the line. So she knows how this game goes, because you never know what's gonna happen in episodes to come. But she did come with a positive energy. She welcomed them. I did understand Dabatola's previous reservations to attending the event. Now that you know that she has a history with Laura's sister, it made sense. But I was like, girl, I'm not gonna show up until I know Mariam is there, and I'm a queen. And I'm like, girl, calm down already. The fashions so far are giving. I love Mariam's dress at Laura's event, at Laura's shop. Whew, that was my best look. The girl Mariam has stepped up the fashions, stepped it up, girl. Love it. I'm a fashion girl, so I'll see these things. What else can I say? The only thing that I caught from Laura a bit off was when she kind of when Dabatola was talking about her skincare and her makeup and how they complement each other, and how therefore people with acne and sensitive skin. And I saw Laura kind of go like, I don't know if it was sarcastic or kind of like, oh, okay. It was like, I think Laura was like, girl, this is not your moment to sell yourself. This is my moment to sell my stuff in my shop, with my line that I'm launching, with my makeup in my store. Like, she was giving that vibe. I don't know if you guys caught it. Did you catch it? Please hit me up in the comments. Tell me if you caught that vibe. But other than that, the episode was long. I guess it was deservedly long. It was 56 minutes long. We needed, to catch up on, recaps, flashbacks, and, getting to know the new ladies. I think there are going to be some more. Yes, there are going to be some more ladies. We did meet Elizabeth. I think she's a friend of. But yeah, so far we've met 2 ladies. I think there's, how many? Because I think the cast is 6. I think there's one more about to join, maybe in episodes to come. They usually have a mid-season shake-up cast joining. I guess that's what it's gonna be. But for now, I'm gonna leave it on there. Guys, join me for the rest of my recaps. Every week I'm gonna be consistently here for this season of Real Housewives of Lagos season 3. And I know Young, Famous and African is dropping on Netflix next week. I haven't decided if I'm gonna give recaps on that. I don't wanna burn out, I want to give attention to what I'm watching. I'll watch it, but what I am watching with you guys and reviewing. Because over here we're about reality TV in Africa, and that's an African reality TV show. So I guess I will. But for now, I'll bid you guys good night, good morning, good afternoon, good week, depending on the day and the time of the week that you're watching this. And we'll catch you on my next one. Bye.